Welcome everybody. This is the weekly review of my portfolio here, ladies and gentlemen. Week is done. The first week of August is done. Let's see what we do, where we at, and how much money we are at, ladies and gentlemen. Are we at an all-time high of $218 and $800, or are we below that, ladies and gentlemen? Actually, it's 228,800. Excuse me, 228,800. We did that last month, ladies and gentlemen. Midway has been down. Now can we recover, ladies and gentlemen? Let's head to our numbers. See, ladies and gentlemen, we ended out with $214, $269.55. Let's go to the investment part. Got $42,917.21 for the week. We're up $4,260.14 for 11% growth this week, year to date. We're up 24.62, ladies and gentlemen. And people are up 24% or more on their portfolio. I am. But why? Because I have crypto and also using margin, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, I did. Margin use did go up to $21,883.63. We had it down to $20,883. But due to I have to pull money out to pay off for credit card, I will take margin and pay my margin back at a lower cost than doing credit cards. Ladies and gentlemen, just not financial advice. This is what I'm doing with my money. And we had 45% margin buffer. That means my portfolio will have to go down $13,257.61 before I could be margin call, ladies and gentlemen. Margin call. Had a very good week. And for this week, ladies and gentlemen, ETH is above 4,000. $4,172.40. My average cost on ETH is $30.1639. I got $1,592.90. We got $441.01. A 38% profit since I've been in this, ladies and gentlemen. I have upped my recurring daily basis from $3.57 to $4. Why did I do that? Because I am staking my Ethereum. If I do $4 a day times 30 days on average, that is in a month on average, that's $120. If I'm staking my Ethereum, I'm going to use $100 of that. I'm recurring $354.54. I upped it. But if I want to stake it, I don't show that on here, but you can stake your Ethereum, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why the computer platform don't allow you, but on the others on my phone, you can stake it. I do have staking done on my I don't have it on here. Huh. But you can't. Actually, we go to crypto. We go over to crypto here. I go to ETH. Probably could show it now. Show history. It's showing all my recurring, but I don't show staking on here. Huh. That don't make no sense. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the retirement account. We'll start out with the Roth IRA. For the week, we're up $952.92, 2.5%. Year to date, 10.55%. We're trying to get to that 15% a year. Will we get there, ladies and gentlemen? I did have a couple calls. It's all expired. And nothing new here, but my newest position, Huey, average cost of $67.93, $16.60. Some people say that you can't make money off of cover calls. Well, I look like I'm making money, and plus I did get a dividend last month. Look, I get one says stock lending. They go to dividends. Search. I got $12.42 worth of dividends off of 1.8 shares, 6.90% share. And I'm still green, ladies and gentlemen, in this one. I'm still in this one. And Hui for the week, it's up $4.30. For the last 3 months I've been out, up 33%, 0.4. Outdoing the Voo that people own. Just saying. Well, I go to the. I'll have $789 to mess with, but I got $300 coming out on buying. I can't really do anything with puts, but will do my cover calls on my funds in here that I need to do. They go to the traditional IRA, where the big money's at. Big money for the week. We're up 4,435.45, 3.43% year to date. Up 11.58, getting close to that 15% that I want to be at. I do have cover calls going on, and this is a leap option that won't expire till 1/15/27. 1/15/27. I bought it for $4.35. Cost me $435. Break even on SoFi price. It's $19.35. Oh, I'm up 129.43%. $563. This could go up to $50 pretty soon. Next year, could be $100 by times this expires, ladies and gentlemen. What type of money will I make off of this leap option? I got another leap option. Big Bear AI, ladies and gentlemen. Expires the same day. I bought it for $3 average cost. That's $300. Break even is $850. I'm up $80, 26.6%. Not bad. Not bad. I still got time for, and they have earnings coming out this. Look at the BABA. Got a lot of BABA. I got 900 shares of BABA that I'm doing cover calls on. Look, stock lending. I get 1 cent lending. This is the cover call. I'll show you what type of money I'm making on my cover call. But August 11th. Today is August 9th, Monday, after hours. They're projected 0.6 cents. They're below. They broke even up here, down, but they are coming back up. If this projection is right, they might get that 0.6 cents. But let's look at my history of cover calls. And look, options events. Look, I get sold a put. I made $30 off of one contract. I made $40 off 4 contracts. Selling cover calls last week. $75 off 5 contracts. $75. That's $115 that I'm just sitting there waiting for this to go back up that I made in 1 week, ladies and gentlemen. The power of not letting your money sit and make money off of what this is. Average cost is $7.63. I'm doing cover calls $7.50 and $8. I'll probably do them at $9. Let's see. Sell a cover call. But I don't want to do puts. I might do put. I got enough money to do put. This could change. A $9 cover call. As right now, 20 cents. That's $20 because it's 100 shares. If I want $10, that's $100 per contract. And my average cost is $7.63. I like it a little bit higher. Get the appreciation plus the premium, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about getting the premium. I do got BABA in my individual account that I would like to try to sell by the end of the month before I could pay off my credit card. I use that money. Will pay off my credit card. for when I pay myself back, I'm paying at a lower interest than my credit card. Credit card, you get 24 to 30%. Here on Robinhood is 5.75 on margin, ladies and gentlemen. Considerably saving some money there. That's my opinion. This way I'm doing my strategy. But Big Bear is doing good. Well, I do a put. Then I get the puts for next week. Sell put. Alright, share price is $7.15. I can do a $7 call. That's 60 cents. Break even at 6.37. Or I'm gonna do a 6.50. Get $35. 35. You're losing 25. But what I do, I might do a put there. Make $60. Make $60. I mean, look at the percentage. You bring out a calculator. 0.60 divided by 7 equal times 100 shares. That's 8.5% that you make off your own money. 8.5% in 1 week. 1 week, ladies and gentlemen. The power of option playing, ladies and gentlemen. People might say it's gambling. Some people say it's a good way to make money. You gonna buy it at you want to buy it at a price you want to? Hey, I'm gonna buy it $7. Why not make that extra $60? Just wait for a whole week to buy it. You might not even get down $7. It might go up to $8. You still get to $60, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy the video. I'll see you next week. Keep investing. Learn new strategy, ladies and gentlemen. It's not about just buying and holding, ladies and gentlemen. That's the old way of doing it. There's more ways to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for retail investors. See you on the next one. Peace out.